the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll get a look at Joe Burrow. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the 49ers and the Falcons, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, glad to have you in the booth with us here on EA Sports. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go here in Atlanta. Ray McLeod on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. 1st and 10.
Jahan! What's that?
Right to the air, it's Cousins. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
3rd down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time, and they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
When we sat down with him earlier in the week, Mike, as you would imagine, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up the fact that he had 4 interceptions in last week's game. You could tell it was still on the top of his mind. He was still working to put it behind him. I think my biggest takeaway was just how excited he was to get back on the field and have a fresh start. And I think we want to see him get off to a fast start here early, get some easy completions, put last week behind him. If he can move forward and he can play to the level he's capable of, I think they're going to have a lot more success here in this one today.
He's got his tight end, Kittle. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. Play action now. It's Cousins. The reception for Rondale Moore. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Another run here for Robinson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
that?
It's a gain of 2.
Where's
Brings
the
up
hot?
3rd and 3.
Where's that?
Here's Cousins. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go. That?
A first down throw for Burrow. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Just say.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. We are through. Second and 7.
Here we go. 11 empty.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. So on 4th down, the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, out to punt. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Give to Robinson from the pistol. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Pitts is the man in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. He fires downfield for Pitts. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Cousins. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Atlanta. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Niners offense back onto the field for their next possession.
Here we go.
They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He's got room past the 35. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, here is Burrow. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And the Falcons are going to take over here at their own 22. They'll come up here, first and 10. Cousins going to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He'll try again here, second and 10. Now, Cousins. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Yeah! And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Niners offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They motion the slot man left. Second down, Burrow. Finding space at the 40. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. They go play action for Burrow. And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 4th down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. Now, Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. So, backed up after the sack. And now it's 3rd and long. Man in motion here is Jennings. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Open man downfield is Kittle.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Cousins. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Cousins now. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. This will be returned from the 6. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter.
Here we go.
They'll do so with 1st and 10. He'll tuck it and take off. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Man in motion here is Jennings. On 1st and 10, Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Slot man in motion left. Burrow here on 2nd down. And this ball batted away and incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Man in motion here is Jennings. This one complete right side. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. On 4th down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Mooney in motion. They'll run with Robinson. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
Now, Cousins. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. 4th down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw is Burrow. He keeps it himself. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Oh, trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. He's got this to Bijan Robinson.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the...
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Cousins. That one is caught by Mooney. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Cousins now to throw on 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. He's going to air this one out. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On 1st down, Cousins. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing is Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. The Falcons getting their punter out there. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. The 49ers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10.
On one, right?
11 yards as they move the chains.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Cousins to throw. That's complete to McLeod. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now, Cousins. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Throwing now, Cousins. He'll try carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down. Cousins gonna throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Zebra.
To throw is Cousins. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. They'll go. It's Robinson. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute. And it may just be enough to get them a victory. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Whoa! And so much for being backed up, he takes this beyond the 25-yard line.
On one, ready?
1st and 10.
Here we go.
They run once more with McCaffrey. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Here we go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.